Well, the Mets are fully in on Yoshinobu Yamamoto and Shota Imanaga. Definitely, guys, this is All Things Mets. This is where you get your latest Mets media, everything you know about the Mets on this channel. Definitely do me a favor, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy Mets content and baseball content in general. And let's get into today's topic, and that's the Mets, guys. We know that the Mets, just picked up Severino. They got Joey Wendell last night, but definitely they are still interested in Yoshinobu Yamamoto and also Shota Imanaga. That is big news for the New York Mets. Definitely, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, definitely, we know that the Mets are interested. I've done multiple videos on Yoshinobu Yamamoto, but Shota Imanaga has also, there's also some interest there. And let me talk a little bit about Yamamoto. 25 years old, definitely can throw a fastball up to 99, has a disgusting curveball, really good splitter, two-time MVP. And Shota Imanaga has pitched a no-hitter. He's 30 years old. They call him the throwing philosopher. Yes, he doesn't throw like 97, 98, 99 miles per hour, but definitely the Mets need pitching. And the fact that they're interested in Shota Imanaga, that is big news because Shota Imanaga is the throwing philosopher. He's a left-handed, starter that definitely can, get some strikeouts. He has a really good changeup. He has two-time All-Star. He pitched a no-hitter, in his league. So Shota Imanaga is a guy that's 30 years old, a Japanese also star as well. So, we saw Senga, 29 years old, come to the Mets. We saw what he did. And, we saw the experience. The experience is a big thing in the Japanese. Kodai Senga definitely has that experience, and he brought it to the MLB. He just had to, learn a couple of things about the Major League Baseball, the mound, some stuff he had to adapt to. But other than that, he was really good, had a really good rookie season. And this has opened the door for Japanese pitchers like Yoshinobu Yamamoto, like Shota Imanaga. Shota Imanaga, if the Mets were able to pick him up, this would be a big time, definitely, third, fourth starter, definitely for the Mets. The fact that the Mets need pitching, any way they can get it right now. Definitely picking up Severino was, not the biggest move, not the worst move in the world. I've had a night to really, think about this move. The Severino move. It's a high risk, high reward. Low risk, high reward. That's what it is. Basically, low risk, 13 mil, Luis Severino. But the fact that a lot of teams are in on Yoshinobu Yamamoto, and some teams are interested in Shota Imanaga as well. So the Mets are gonna have some competition with these guys. But definitely, the fact that the Mets are really, fully interested in these guys, that is a big thing, because we see these small moves like Severino, like Joey Wendell, and I know a lot of Mets fans when they think, this is a Wilpon move. This is not really gonna get done. This is looking like the old Mets. No. Dave Stearns is, a baseball-educated mind. He definitely knows what he's doing. And if he wants to take a chance on Luis Severino, then it is what it is. Us Mets fans, we just hope that it works out. We really hope it works out. But at the end of the day, if the Mets were able to get a Yamamoto, that's a big move to talk about. That is a big signing. The fact that so many teams, half of the league wants Yamamoto, he's going to cost a lot. The Mets have a lot of money. So, definitely if the Mets were able to get Yamamoto and maybe Shota Imanaga, that would be a big time, addition to the rotation, because we know that the Mets rotation is down David Peterson. We know they're going to start the season with Kodai Senga, Quintana, at the moment, Severino, Tyler McGill, and, probably Mike Vasso in AAA. That's probably what it's going to be. But when you really think about it, the Mets need pitching. The Mets really need pitching bad. And, Shota Imanaga, I like his talent. I like, that he has that experience, 30 years old. Definitely a guy that doesn't throw the hardest but can get outs. has a really nasty curveball, knows how to work around the zone, knows how to pitch, has a nasty slider, a disgusting curveball as well. Shota Imanaga is very deceptive, with his delivery. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, is deceptive definitely with that that splitter and also that curveball. But the Mets need pitching, and they gotta find a way to get one of these guys, maybe both of these guys. You never know. But the Mets are fully in on these guys. That is really, really good news for us Mets fans, because obviously, with the Severino and Window news, it's not looking like big time moves. But Dave Stearns, I trust what he's doing. Let's see what he does, going forward. But I think this is a move that, the Mets fans and the Mets, they need a big move. They really need a big move. And if it's Yamamoto, if it's Shota Imanaga, if it's somebody, they need a big move, and they got to make the move. Dave Stearns has to make a statement. He has to make a statement, and I definitely think, the Mets being fully interested in these guys, according to Joe Sherman, definitely, they are fully bore in Yamamoto and Shota Imanaga. And, I like these talents. I like these guys. I definitely think, there's not a lot of free agent pitching, additions that you can make out there. There's definitely guys that you can trade for sure, but definitely the Mets need pitching, and they need it bad. They really need it bad. If they want to be competitive in 2024, they're gonna need pitching. Obviously, SNY's Andy Martino basically said, they need pitching. They're gonna go for a couple of more starters, maybe on the level of Luis Severino, maybe low risk, high reward, maybe, but it won't affect the Yamamoto deal. So that's a big thing. The fact that these moves, these low risk, high reward moves, that's the luxury that the Mets have, with having the richest owner in baseball, having that money, being a big market team, that can make moves like that, and, be like, okay, if Luis Severino doesn't have a good year, it is what it is. We tried. At the end of the day, this is not like Luis Severino has to be amazing, so the Mets having this money is able to make multiple signings. So don't think that just because the Mets signed Luis Severino and Joey Wendell, they don't have more moves on the way. Definitely they have more moves on the way. Maybe they have some trades on the way. I don't know. But definitely they want to be competitive in 2024. And they're really, their playoff, World Series window is probably going to be 2025 that they really want to get to. Definitely they're going to make a lot of moves to be competitive in 2024. Is it going to be the big moves like getting Ohtani, somebody like that? I don't know about that. But I think, man, the Mets, if they're able to fix, the starting rotation and the bullpen, and, maybe get a hitter, in the DH like a JD Martinez or something like that, I think that would be good for the team. I definitely think that would be good to the team. But, man, let me know what you guys think about Yamamoto, about Shota Imanaga. Definitely these are Japanese talents that, could be really good in the major leagues. And we've seen the interest half of the league has in Yamamoto, so we know that Yamamoto is a prized possession. Now, are the Mets going to get Yamamoto? I don't know that, but I think that the Mets being fully interested, and the fact that they can make these little, signings, and it won't affect the big signing of Yamamoto. That's what I like about the New York Mets. That's what I like about the perception, that's what I like about what Dave Stearns is doing. So I trust in Dave Stearns. Let me know what you guys think. I know a lot of Mets fans are not happy about this Severino move, and, but I think it's a low risk, high reward, and it is what it is. The Mets need pitching, and they got to find a way to get it. And, they got to add pitching. So I hope a big move is coming, maybe next week to get a guy like Yamamoto in the rotation, because that would really, make the rotation better. Definitely that'll make the rotation better. The Mets need pitchers. Maybe they'll make a trade. Maybe they'll go for a big time pitcher like Yamamoto. I don't know, but I think the Mets got to do something. You can't stick, there's no way in hell that the Mets are going to punt this season. No way in hell. Steve Cohen is not going to do that. He can't afford it. He's definitely, Steve Cohen wants to be successful. He wants to win a World Series, obviously. So this is not going to be a punt season for the New York Mets. There's no way that they're not going to go for a guy like Yamamoto. There's no way. So, yeah, man, let me know what you guys think about these guys. Let me know how you feel about the current Mets situation right now. Let me know who you would want to see in the Mets. And let me know if you enjoyed the video. And, yeah, man, I love GM for life. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Got more videos on the way. And I'm gone.